Hi there, and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Vercellae 101 BC between the Germanic tribes over there. It's a Cimbri plus some other tribes. We have the Romans over here. By the way, speaking of those tribes, some of them actually were pursued by, I think it was Sulla, or maybe it was Catullus. I think it was, not sure now, but some of these actually got pursued before the battle to not engage the Romans anymore, and they went off back north actually. Anyway, there was a big amount of Germans or Germanics still here, so there was at least 2-1 in numbers. So sorry about that. I was to say that we had a first session done. We have a 2 against 2 in victory banners. As we can see, the Germanic tribes are really massing here. They had also drawn back their cavalry towards their lines after having a big clash here. They did storm already on the first turn, destroying one of the bow units of the Romans, and actually one Roman cavalry unit is destroyed as well. The other one has one hit and was hardly pressed down here together with his legionary unit, and really close to leaving the battlefield. But the Romans under Marius was able to push them back eventually. So the big threat here now is on the cavalry is eliminated now. That's good. Over here we have seen mostly skirmishing happening, and if you remember, towards the end of the last session, the Romans decided to start marching up really with both center and some of the units over here. But the Germanics played Dark in the Sky, so the full line here started to throw missiles and shooting arrows, not inflicting that much losses, some losses, but the main thing happening was they pushed back the Roman advance here. So this is I think what the Germanic tribes wants to see, because they want to push forward and fight the battle on close to the Roman side of the battlefield here. So let's continue. It's the Romans who go next. It's a D or E. There will be a line command, 3 units right or 2 units center. I think I might play 3 over on the right hand side now. Want to get these guys continuing marching forward. We could actually, no, I think I'll actually, I mean, it would be really nice to throw the javelins here, but I need to get these guys up that were pushed back last time. So I'm gonna move up my legionaries now. Starting to prepare. Contrary to what Cimbri wants, we don't want to have the battle close to our side of the battlefield here, so we want to march up again. So that's how we will do it, and next time we will, if we just could stay here, but now our guys are pretty good supported, Sulla could attack that flank. Okay. Cimbri. D or E as well. So we have the double time, which I don't want to play yet, so it's a 2 unit center. That's fine. So let's start moving forward more troops. I'm gonna actually do it like this. These guys move 2 forward, so they cannot battle. And I will start bringing up my warriors from the back. I want to have as many as possible in a cluster. You know, when I play the double time, I can order up to 4 units in a cluster, and now we have 4 warriors. These 4 could be the ones who do the crazy charge eventually, which I'm hoping for. I need to bring them up one more turn at least, or one more hex, I would say, because then I'm in the 3 hex range of the main battle line of Catullus here, and we could charge them really hard. We'd also need to bring our lights out of the way. So it's a few turns in the future before we can pull that through, and we need a correct cards for that. By the way, that was 2 units center. Time for the Romans. It's a C, D, or E. Let's see. Light troops, line command, 2 left or 2 center. Too bad we cannot do anything over here. Unless I play the light troops. Which could. Maybe that's not a bad thing to do right now. Before it's heating up. So let's play the light troops this time. So up to 6 lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No more? No? Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is bring forward these guys to fire against that cavalry that is not supported. We could maybe not kill it, but seriously harm it. Let's put it that way. Bring in some light infantry, some auxilia, and even more light infantry. These guys just... No, I'm actually gonna move up and battle here. So, a few battle rolls to do actually. Let's start here. 1 die against that unsupported German cavalry there. That's a miss. Then we'll see if we can do a revenge of the Dark in the Sky. Start from here against the flank, against that auxilia that rushed up to the line. 1 die. Miss. These guys apparently didn't move, so we're gonna... did I not move those? Probably not. So we're gonna do 2 dice against the same target. That's a hit. And then we have the light that certainly did move, and we're gonna target that next auxilia with 1 die. That's a flag, but he's supported, so he ignores that. And then we're gonna attack here against that bow unit who will evade, but we're gonna roll 3 dice since it's auxilia attacking. No hits, so these guys evaded in good order. Now we cannot gain ground since our foe did evade, but I think we should not do that anyway. Okay. This is not going as my pre-plan, trying to get the Romans together. I mean, the gap is more like widening here rather than shrinking, so I'm a bit worried about the Roman lines here. When this thing explodes, these guys could need all the support they can get. Okay. So it's the Germans. D or E. Again, that double time or 3 left. And I think since I will not play the double time, I need to play 3 left. So we can't really do that organization thing here yet. I soon want to do that with the Germanic tribes actually. Yeah. So let's see. 3 on the left. So we're still kind of doing the skirmish stuff here. So I will take these 2 and the warriors will move up. They are now actually in charge range here. And then I will fire. Start with these guys firing at that auxilia. 2 dice. No hits. The other one targeting these guys. 2 dice. Nothing. Okay. It's a bit of a tension here. Who can get the first, good card to play to really start it off? But as I said, there is still a turn or 2 of organizational things to do with our Germans before they can pull through the double tie. Yeah, let's go back to the Romans. It's a C, D, or E. Move, fire, move. Could continue with those lights again. Line command. 2 left or 2 in the center. I want to bring my center guys together, so I'm gonna actually play 2 in the center now and just bring up Catullus and more legionaries here. I need to get those guys in a cluster before it starts. Yeah, I mean, now we could even play a line command here, but the thing is we got those lights here. Yeah, let's see how it goes, but both sides are needing to do some organizations here, that's for sure. And that's what they are doing now. That's why we have got a bit more, a bit less action now than before. Okay, Germans. A or B? 3 left or a coordinated attack. How could we coordinate this then? Or should we play 3 units left once more? I mean, now we could do that warrior charge out of there. Should we? Should we start it off on this flank attacking Sulla? He has really strong troops coming up. That's what is bothering me though, but that war unit have good support of, you know, bows and all those stuff. That's pretty cool actually. Should we do it? Or should we skirmish it out? I'm gonna roll for it. You know, if I roll 1, 2, 3, it's a more aggressive one. Then I will attack with that warrior. A 4 to 6, I will take it more easy and just skirmish still. Okay, aggressive it is. So that warrior, okay, so first of all, we're gonna play the 3 units left. Order that warrior. I'm gonna order that guy, I'm gonna order these guys. So the warrior charges, 1, 2. These guys stays, these guys steps forward. And these guys are not supported. That's the important thing, why we want to do it. So I'm gonna actually start with the close combat or melee combat first. So I'm gonna charge here with 4 dice. Yeah, it's Auxilia, so they cannot evade, so we're gonna fight it out. And we got 1 hit and 1 flag. That flag was really lucky for us as the Germanic player, because we are forcing these back. We could go 1 more and attack again, and I will take my chances to do that. So I'm gonna attack once more against that Auxilia. 4 dice. 2 hits needed. I'm rolling so bad. I shouldn't do these attacks because I know I roll so bad. So that Auxilia, no hits. The flag they can ignore now, and they will battle back with 3 dice. Of course they hit, and they also got that flag. I could ignore it since I was full strength, but I don't want to stay here, so I'm actually happily taking that flag and pushing my back over there. But I will still bombard that Auxilia with the missiles I got. We might still get it. So let's start with a bow unit, 2 dice. Actually, that's 1 hit. So I'm gonna throw my javelins against that same unit as well then. 1 die, a green needed. And a green we got. Okay, they were lucky in the end anyway, even though it looked really bad in the beginning. So we actually got 1 more banner for the Germanic tribes here. Good skirmishing. So they will, while the warriors attacked, they just bombarded those guys while they were pushed back here. That's cool. But really bad rolls by the warrior unit there. That scares me. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna replace the card over there in slot A, and let's see. Yeah, let's play one more turn. So let's go for the Romans. Tricky situation for both sides. The Romans will play an A or B. So that will be an inspired left leadership. That will be these two guys. We have a mounted charge. That's not nothing we want to play right now, since we have the cavalry way over there. We have also a medium troops, and I think I'll go with that medium one because I want to bring forward more troops here. So I'm going to play the mediums. And this time I will order those guys because I want to get those that cab mounted charge to be done at some point. So I'm gonna, let's see, who else? Up to 6. These guys are for sure ones who will advance, but they need to have comrades with them. So that's 4 units. Let's make it 5 and 6. Marius sidesteps here. The cavalry goes 1, 2, 3, giving them some extra support. These guys will move up, getting ready to fight. These guys will advance, and they are now drifting towards the center to link up with their guys. They need the support, all the support they can get. Actually, these guys can throw some pila. Here we go. Actually, these guys could throw pila as well. And these, in fact. Need to check that. Yeah, they can. No problems there. So let's start from here then. A 1-die attack against that Auxilia. And that's a flag, which they actually need to take. So I'm going to move myself over here, keeping the lane open if I want to charge with a double time or something. We got another one here. Let's wait with that. Let's wait with that. So these guys will throw against that warrior unit there. That's Sulla himself who is forcing them. They are no longer full strength, so they are pushed back once more. They're back to their baseline now, actually. These guys will throw their pila against that bow unit. Another flag. Now it's these guys who are pushed back pretty hard. And then, last but not least, I will attack here. These guys will try to evade, but I will roll the 4 dice. And all the greens are hits. 1 hit. And then these guys are pushed back as well. Let's put them here so we can evade if needed. Okay, we are seeing some aggressive... Oh, we have one more to do actually. Those guys will now attack the guys in the center with the pila. No hit though. Yeah, as I was saying, we are now seeing the Romans actually pushing those guys back and moving forward. So yeah, the big clash is just about to happen actually. That is for sure. That is for sure. I mean, this will get very, very exciting pretty soon. Okay, so let's play the Germans as well. Maybe they might already respond now. It's a C, D, or E for them. A few cards we haven't seen yet. We have a move, fire, move. We have a double time, and we have a light troops. I mean, now I think I play the light troops because I want to get some of the lights away So next time we will do the big charge. So how many can we order? We have 4 cards as the Germanic player, so 4 lights. So I need to move all these guys away. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one. Let's just fire from here. So the lights will now move away a bit. Let's even put them there. They can still fire. These 2. And that Auxilia will move themselves here and then can also fire. Okay. Now we have opened the lane for the warriors to attack. This will be getting really exciting. Can't wait, really. Okay, 1 die against Mario's legionaries. That's a miss. From here, let's start from here. 2 dice against Sula. No hits. We do another attack. I'm not sure. Maybe, Let's see if we can push back those legionaries instead. 1 die. No. And then these guys attack that unsupported legionary there. Nothing. Okay, bad rolls here from the skirmish. It would have been good to push back a few of the legionaries actually, but they totally missed them everywhere. So this could be tough because the Romans go next. Okay, so we're done with the light troops there, and we grab them another card, and I think I'll end the session here. Actually, a bit of a short session, but I need to take a break now, and I think this is a good, actually, you know, narrative-wise, it's a good place to take a break, because next time we will see some really hefty action, and I'm looking forward to that. So let's keep up the tension for a while and get back to part 3 where the action will happen. So we have the Germanic tribes in a lead 3-2, which is pretty cool. We have seen most skirmishing still happening in part 2 here. If you remember, the session started with we just, you know, as I said, the Romans were pushed back a bit by that heavy fire of the Dark in the Sky from the session 1, the end of session 1, you remember. But maybe now most of the ammunition of the Germanics has run out, so they cannot really press them on that heavily anymore with a skirmish fire. As we saw in the last skirmish phase here with the light troops card, really no effects on the ranged fire here. So the Romans are able to push forward, and they have really done that more than the barbarians actually, that I was anticipating were moving forward. But they are really missing some line command cards over there, or, you know, center leadership cards or something like that. They have been a bit unlucky with that. And we also saw 1 warrior charge done. That in a joint operation with some light infantry, they actually managed to kill off some Roman auxilia there, some allies killed over there. So that's why they got the 3rd banner actually. So by that, I think we are ready for the big clash next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will be back to see the main action. Bye for now.